Yo, welcome back everybody. Today's gameplay is from Varden, and this one is featuring the breakneck speed that is Grapnel Games. It's basically the poker equivalent of just seeing the first hand and just all-inning your chips over and over again. Because that's all there is. The game is so freaking short that you don't greed for anything later. Because you can run everybody out of the game in the first 10 turns, and it doesn't matter how good your board is turn 12. Because turn 12 doesn't matter. If turn 12, everybody else is dead. All right, enjoy. A good lobby, finally. Let's go. First minion you buy each turn is free. Guess who's power leveling? Guess who's going to the moon? When do you just abandon a comp if you don't get a key unit? Like you have 1-drop demon guy and 2-drop mana HP guy, but if you can't find the 5-drop Mal'Ganis or Taunt that eats, it's situational. Time and place for all of them. Sometimes the game reads you get something better. Sometimes you just read I need a level. Most of the time you just hedge, and then when you get a better line, you gotta go that direction. Is that a helpful answer? Fuck no. Just do the right play, bro. Isn't very helpful. Just fucking do it. Alright, thanks. Yeah, okay, appreciate it. Totally useful advice there. I probably don't care about thosies. Do you just pivot the first solid in-game unit you get? Sorry, I don't know card names. Often? Could have leveled? Yeah, it's just not worth leveling. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. You don't see a lot of people going 3-on-2 in these anomalies. There's a reason for that. Cute. Almost worth staying for. All right, brother, let's go. You know you wanna. You're coming with me. You're leveling. Don't act like you're staying on Tavern 2. That's right. Just level up, bro. Get up here. That ain't it. That ain't Falco. You doing Rafan curve? I don't think that's Rafan curve. How do you buy minions for free? You just cheat. You put in the cheat code. You put in glittering prizes and you have infinite money. What up, Bofur? What up, Faisal? What up, what up? Yes. 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 Good. All right, we'll take that any day of the week. Avoiding taking damage there. Going to the moon. Bro, we're going to be so fucking rich. You don't even know it. You don't even know yet, chat. How rich we're going to be. We're going to be so rich this game. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Just make sure we kill this guy. That's all we care. All irrelevant other than that. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Man, that feels like such a bad line on Gallywix. Then again, Gallywix with a free minion every turn is pretty nasty. So I think we're taking the both Peggies here. As awkward as that is. We're just going to hemorrhage a turn. We're over double damage cap. We can go up to 4. And then we're on the moon next turn. What we do one more turn on 4? That's possible too. Like getting either of these triples would be pretty nasty. Peggy's awkward. You know, you need another pirate and the triple. Kill this guy. This guy right here. He was talking shit earlier. I heard him. I heard him. This guy was talking shit. There you go. What card back is your favorite? I don't think I've chosen a card back in forever. Where do we see the card backs anymore? Ever since anomalies are gone, they don't show up on the screen. Do we go up? Probably not, right? So I'm going to do this actually. Nah, dog. Yeah, dog. Okay. Okay. That's something. This is definitely something. That I can work with. That I can definitely work with. Nom. 6/6. That's not half bad, though. Considering it's turn 6, we need to do something to stabilize. We stay down, he doesn't. This should be a free round. Bro, literally a summoner on turn 6, though. That's pretty nasty. But it might look like, you know, oh, we're down a tavern tier, we're a little weaker. We're not, like, dominating, right? But it's not really that it's turn 6 through us. We have over a turn's worth of gold saved on the board. I guess little shit's sitting on 18 extra gold for the turn. So I'm just going to go 6. Nah, dog. What? Those are 4s. Okay. That's kind of funny. Yeah, okay. That's kind of amusing. Okay, I'll take the attack too, I guess. All right. So we got double Flat Tusk. What a game. Flat Tusk Peggy. Is this 2021 again? Like, there was a time in this game where this combo was actually just kind of nasty. Turn 7? Yeah, but like, turn timer is very deceptive. Or the turn number is very deceptive. With some anomalies. Like, Grapnel accelerates pretty hard. 2 years have passed, Bofur? So this isn't good anymore is what you're telling me? Shit. If only somebody would have told me a little bit ago, then I would actually know that. Damn. Guys could have been a little quicker with that information. But if we can get a golden Peggy, we can get any goldens on 6. We're on 6 as Varden, which is always great. Make big cleave good? Yeah, the question is, should we bump with it? Because, like, if they don't have a taunt, then obviously we want the cleave as early as possible. Nice job. Perfect cleave. I'm proud of you. How did you know that's the one we wanted you to hit? But there's a pretty big downside to leading with it and then it hitting a corner taunt. Remember turn 6 Nomi was Holy Grail? I remember. Oh my god, man. Back in the day. Peggy! Actually awesome. Get the fuck out of here. Well, Theotar is scaling. It's pretty cheap. What's a Nomi? It's a bait card. People like to talk about it from time to time. Kind of baity and shit. You ever take Bran? Do you ever do enough off of Theotar in this lobby? I will not tolerate that slander. You will tolerate it. Keck wiggle. You will tolerate the shit out of it. Now that's a nice cleave for turn 8. I'm a big fan. Huge fan, even. Huge fan of that cleave for turn 8. Nomi bait you out of your mind? He's a panda. He tries to cook up nice meals. People love food. And, you know, that just kind of translates to the love of Nomi. If people loved winning, then they probably wouldn't be that big of a fan of Nomi anymore, you know? Surely we won't see Nomi and then people will spam Nomi every time they see it. It was worse when it was Horse, man. When Horse was everywhere, oh. Truly the best card, though. Bofur, have you considered that you can just get all the Banana Slammas and the Horse, and then you can have a ridiculously large minion? Believe it or not, we have considered that. Most games. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. Now that was a cleave. I am so proud of you. That was definitely a cleave. Well done, big guy. How is it possible that one stays mano a mano against your Sarge for 5 fucking rounds, and all 5 rounds the guy goes first? It sounds like a 2 to the... a 0.5 to the 5th power. Never lucky. Meh. I guess we take it. I'm not going to roll with it enough times. It's pointless from that end. I guess I'm just taking neutrals, though. Bran's probably just bait. Bran's not bait. Bran was never bait. Bran's awesome. He's a good guy, that Bran. That Bran's good people. Are we all in from the get-go here? Or is there some line that we're going to try to keep this shit? Nah, we in. We're just in, man. I guess where we are in this game. We in, gamers. Could substitute this for like that, but like it's just not worthwhile. We'd rather just get venomous minions and shit to replace them in the long run. Our comp is build big cleave. Everything else is kind of icing on the cake, or whatever you want to call it. It's barely relevant for the fight. Good job, Zap. Your percentage of sub viewers is really high compared to other streamers. I think it is. I can't speak to having a lot of information on other streamers. You guys are way some more supportive than I ever expected. I appreciate you guys. Yo, Sean Pars, thank you so much for the 23 months. Perfect timing. This card right here. We'll buy it. Don't worry, guys. We got it. I know that's the one you want. Here, we'll buy him. Whoop. Shit, my hand slipped. My bad, guys. What if we're just infinite? I love being infinite. It's pretty awesome. On the other hand, there's 2 turns left in this game. I'm not going to be weak now so that I can be potentially infinite at a later point. Bro, look at this. Look at this thing go. It's huge. Turn 10. Omega Cleave. So what we really, really, really want from this position is like Murghouls and Leroys and whatever. But it's kind of hard to make that call against this guy when we could just go all in against this guy, and then if we win, we fight an undead board, which we don't want Murghoul or Leroy or anything against. Want to know what else is huge? Yes, I'd like to know. What you really, really, really want to zig-a-zig? Ah. The more Spice Girls quotes per stream, the better this stream. It's a known fact. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really want to zig-a-zig. Ah. What are those words? Just make the correct sound and hope that it's pretty close to it. Monka. At least the cleave goes off. Annoying, but that'll do. What a fast lobby. The song was released in 1996. Do you feel old now? I felt old ever since I started streaming. Well, I don't really want to drop this against an undead board to get Warpwing. I love Warpwing. Oh well. Know me. There's a Theotar. Finally. Ugh. Finally, he says, after 400 turns, or just like a couple normal length turns. Finds Golden Theotar on turn 11. Never lucky. I'm gonna play the whatever the word is, Death Rattle-esque unit here, right? You know it. Yo, Organic Golem, second child, 18 months. Truly starting a family together, Twitch chat. It's really a cigar. The song was written by a 6-member Smoky Spice. Damn. Twitch chat's just out here spitting facts. Really, really, really want a cigar. Damn. I never would have guessed that one. That was a major cleavage win. Yeah, these are the kind of games that, like... This is a bad example of grapnel, I think. But, like, this game was just always a first or a second. Right? We really didn't have any loss conditions this game. As long as we just go take the piggy when we saw it. It was going to feed us enough stats to be relevant in this game. And that's not ideal from the standpoint of, you know, the agency conversation. That'll do. Because, like, everybody just all-in from the beginning, and the game ends on turn 11. This is what Anomalies does, right? It just speeds up games to breakneck speeds. And then the next anomaly reduces the amount of power drastically. And you feel like a lot of the placements are just kind of handed to you. Like, we really couldn't screw that one up. As long as we just took the line in front of us and said, okay, good enough. Settle for the decent scaling line, we just push people out of that lobby. Whereas, like, you know, the Gallywix game, we died 3 turns before that point. Instantly 8th. We're like, there's nothing we really could have done to avoid being pushed out of the lobby. Agency's fake, Piggy's real. I mean, it's a good card there. But yeah, that's like that kind of gameplay right there. That's a Jeef special right there. That's like, this is the meta. You're like, all right, cool. That's a good line to get some stats on the board. Let's leverage that, and then maybe we can find a cool transition thing to do for first. Otherwise, we can just take that and get a nice little top 2 and go next, and then you just do it game after game after game. That shit right there, that'll gain you rating. I'm not so sure I want to be playing like 11 turn all-in tempo games back to back to back to back to back to back. There's a distinct lack of nomies being played.